And I lot of plenty again, but you, I can't lie to you. You know why? Because I won't spend the rest of my life with you. More come in here, I take it pay. You will take it too. You know why? Because my when you look good. See your friend said it. I call up me say my yeah. Will you marry me?
Yes, I will.
Love and caring.
Yes, I will.
To love and to hold.
Yes, I will.
Reach up, oh.
Not too sure.
Will you marry me?
Yes, I will.
To love and to hold.
Yes, I will.
Reach up, oh.
Not too sure.
The love,
Not too yes, I will marry you. I will born it for you. If you give me a chance, I will cook for you. Now my head, I will carry you. Oh yes, I will marry you. I will born it for you. If you give me a chance, I will cook for you. Now my head, I will carry you.
The day you agree to marry me, now that day your story change. Because I will show you love. I will give you care. I will give you kabagi. Treat you that chicken head. No flowers here we can't run. I will make you real big you. Now not back at you. When you go we buy your own neighborhood. When they see your news, where you want to go? You won't go up to you. You won't go to places. Don't worry, you already get a mental survey. Smile now, can't hurt me now. You want to kiss me anywhere? Go ahead and kiss me now.
They know that I want you. I can make it without you. Don't beat that can't do the things you not do for me. Baby, can't let me play for you. I want that drum say like you can buy me all the good goods. Baby, can't let me play for you. I want that drum say like you can buy me all the good goods. Rub my body, baby. Kiss me in the public. Anytime you're ready, must say do I am ready. Rub my body, baby. Kiss me in the public. Anytime you're ready, must say do I am ready.
Will you marry me?
Yes, I will.
Love and caring.
Yes, I will.
To love and to hold.
Yes, I will.
Reach up, oh.
Not too sure.
Will you marry me?
Yes, I will.
To love and to hold.
Yes, I will.
Reach up, oh.
Not too sure.
The love.
is the perfect solution to preventing too much friction and overheating of your car engine. Remember that dye particles are deadly to your engines. So too is the use of the wrong kind of oil. Stop using recycled oil products on the market. Sonoco Premium Super Fleet Engine Oil is now in Liberia. The Premium SAE 50, Premium 15W40 for both gasoline and diesel engines. Once there is an engine, Sonoco has the lubricant. You can now change your engine oil after every 3 to 4 months. Since 1886, Sonoco Oil Company is supplying oil to over
There was, my friends. We're having trouble in Liberia. We've got two different internet service providers, but the weather has been very bad.
Peter Massaquoi Insurance Agency is the name that counts when you talk quality and affordable insurance services. Located in central New Jersey, Peter Massaquoi Insurance Agency provides homeowner insurance, commercial and business insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, and a lot more. We partner with over 20 top-rated companies to ensure we provide affordable pricing and quality services to our clients. Not only that, we also offer free financial planning consultation, and we are licensed in 20 states across the USA. At Peter Massaquoi Insurance Agency, our staff are well trained to handle all your insurance needs. Visit our website on www.pmasinsurance.com or call us on phone number 609-571-3037. That's 609-571-3037. Peter Massaquoi Insurance Agency, your low-cost insurance partner.
Do you need a car?
Ready for an upgrade?
Then come to Sika Motors, sole distributors of Toyota vehicles, Mitsubishi vehicles, and Yamaha motorbikes. Genuine access.
Folks, your bell also. Like the internet in Liberia is bad. Very, very, very bad.
Go through sending money to our loved ones, friends, and family in Liberia. High fees, long lines in banks, the usual complaint of the system being down, such a waste of time and energy. That is why I was very happy when I learned that Sendwave is now in Liberia. So now I can send money anytime from anywhere directly from my smartphone to the MTN Lone Star Cell mobile money account of a loved one, friend, or family within seconds for just a tiny fee. So download Sendwave now to your phone from your Apple Store or Google Play Store. Add your details, and don't worry, they are very safe and secure. And start sending money today. Don't forget to insert the promo code COSTA to get free $5 credit added to your first transfer. Sendwave is secure, super fast, and by far the most affordable way to send money to Liberia. I'm Henry P. Costa and a very happy customer. Thank you.
Hey guys, folks, you see that? Sorrow. The internet is very bad. The weather in Liberia is very bad today. Yeah, when it rains a lot, it affects the internet very, very badly. We apologize. Expect our guys to keep going in and out. We're very, very sorry for that. It's beyond their control. The weather is very bad. It's been raining quite a lot. It affects the internet service. So that is what is happening. Yeah, but stop playing the theme song now. Hello. You can't just keep playing the theme song. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Good morning, folks.
Cause
What is that noise? It's from your end there, George. Good morning, folks. Welcome. In this country, it will rain, it will pour, the lightning and thunder. The internet is fine. In Liberia. And the internet is not it's not a different technology. It's not like the internet in America is the internet from Pluto or Mars. It's the same internet. We have fiber optic in Liberia and all. I know what is it? But you can take something from America that works perfectly well. If you took it to Liberia, it would not work well. Yeah, there's just something about that country. And it's not the thing that you're taking there, it's the people who manage that thing that's going to make that thing. They're the ones that are going to make that thing not work well. That is the thing with Liberia. Nothing works well in the country, period. That's what it is. Well, some things work. Some things do actually work well in Liberia. Baga, you want to guess? What are the things that really do work in Liberia? Number one.
corruption.
Beautiful. 10 points.
Corruption.
I like that answer. That is exactly the answer I would have given had anyone asked me that question. Corruption works extremely well in Liberia. Number two, what's the second answer? The second thing that works very effectively in Liberia. Incompetence. Incompetence. Yes, darling Wahwood, you're right. Lawlessness. It works in Liberia. We don't live by laws in the country. No laws. You know, I will explain this story very briefly before we go any further. A very enterprising young Liberian man. He lives in the state of California. He owns a business there. Listen to the story, and you will understand just how useless your country is. And when I say, oh yeah, the way you talk about the country breaks my heart. Many a time I say to myself, Father God, why did you make me a Liberian citizen? Why? This young man spent tens of thousands of dollars, loaded a container with all kinds of equipment, technological equipment. I will not tell you exactly what industry he's in. I will not say that, but just listen to me. He wants to set up a business in Liberia, a technology business. I'm just talking about opening computer shop. No, something high end. He pulled tens of thousands of dollars, loaded the container. The container has been sitting now in Liberia. This young man has applied to the relevant government offices, entities that should grant him the documents, the licenses that he needs to operate his business. Listen to me, oh. And he has been begging them. He sent a letter. The other person said, oh, my man, when you go do follow up, they say they can't find a letter. Hey, man, they can't find the application letter, the letter. We can't find a letter. Send a letter back. And yesterday, I personally experienced this. You know, he got me involved. I mean, Costa, I want you to help me. Can you make some calls to these different offices? Just check with them for me. See, I get in touch with the people and they're telling me, my man, let me send a letter back. Send the letter back. This man is not begging for favor. He has tens of thousands of dollars worth of equipment sitting out in a container in Liberia, waiting to start a business that will employ people and create wealth and pay taxes. They're acting as though he's begging them. The mentality in Liberia, and I was telling him yesterday, I said, my man, don't give up, but I will tell you this. Yes, the reality. The government, when you want to do business in Liberia, the government treats you as though you are begging them for something. They attach no urgency, they attach no seriousness, they treat you as though you are a beggar. The young man was so discouraged. He is very discouraged. And he started saying, my man, I think I might look into going to Sierra Leone. He's got a container loaded with equipment sitting in Liberia, and he's thinking about moving to Sierra Leone because he heard that it's much easier to start a business in Sierra Leone than it is to do it in Liberia. Just for them to bring up his letter, to look at it, to review his application, they would not do it. The country is a bad country. The people in government offices, they believe that when you go to them with you want to start a business, they think that they're doing you a favor. You, the business person, it's a favor. They don't act like you're coming to help the country. They don't act like you're going to create jobs to benefit people. They don't even think, the reason they don't see it that way is because they don't care whether your business create jobs for people, because they don't care about other people. They only care about themselves. Imagine if you had the president. You see, the day I'm president of Liberia, I will set up an office. This office will be exclusively tasked to receive complaints from people such as this businessman. Imagine a government office to receive complaints and information and tips from individual citizens and foreign people alike who come to our country. Come to that office with the evidence and report to the office that 3 months ago, I applied to get a license to start this business, and they've been drilling me and drilling me and drilling me. And then the people at that office, who of course should be very, very people of high integrity, they will report to me, the president, that the forestry, for example, this man tried to get a license. He's got all it. He's prepared. He's got proof of funds and everything. He's ready to start his business, and they've been drilling him around. Fire the tell my minister of state, issue a statement, fire the forestry boss. Fire him right now. You know, the things you take for granted. And I told him yesterday, I said, look, Liberia has always been this way. The people behave as though you are going to beg them. I will fire officials in my government just for delaying somebody to get a business started. You go to the Liberia Business Registry to start a business, to register a business. They tell you the printer is not working. I will fire the Salaman Swan, and I will tell the whole country why I fired him. I will not fire anybody and say for administrative reasons. I will fire you and say you are so useless that you could not get the printer at your place to work. That's why I fired you. And everywhere you pass, your friends will mock you. Oh, my man, what kind of man are you? The president will fire you because you couldn't get a printer to work. That's what I will do to you. I will disgrace you. And the next place you're going to go look for work, they're going to be looking at you, but this man is incompetent. He used to work in the government. President Costa fired him because he couldn't get the printer to work, or he couldn't get. That's what I'll do. A special government office to receive information. How do you think the president is going to know? If you want to radically transform Liberia, you got to act on your own people. You got to disgrace them. You got to put them in jail. That's what you must do. We're not ready. We're not ready. You think how you're going to fix Liberia? The young man, I spoke to this guy yesterday. He's a good friend of ours. Baga, you know him well, but I will not call his name before the witch hunting because that's one thing to do. He's feeling so bad. He's got tens of thousands of dollars sitting down there in the container, equipment, and he's waiting, and they're drilling him around. Oh, my man, the application letter you sent, we can't find it. Send new one. What? It's been months. Now he's talking about moving to Sierra Leone because Liberia is so bad. Hey, God. That kind of man. Somebody wants to start business in the country to pay taxes, create jobs. And what do? You act like the man begging you for favor. And you don't want to ensure that the man starts his business. I fire you. Then I disgrace you. You know, you don't understand. Some of you look at me, you say, oh, you know, all the leaders in Africa that have made change, they've been radical and aggressive. Let me repeat, all the leaders in Africa that have made real change have been very radical and aggressive. If you're not radical and aggressive, you will not make any change in Liberia. Period. That is the truth of the matter. If you're not prepared to disgrace people, you fire somebody. Look at the airport, Buckeye. Brussels Airlines, they're gone. And you know what's sad, Buckeye? Normally, the airlines will tell you we will leave at the end of the month or we will leave in 2-3 weeks. But guess what? This time, they are pulling out almost immediately. Are you listening? They are pulling out almost immediately. They're not telling you to wait for 1 month or to wait for 2 weeks or to wait for 3 weeks. They are pulling out almost immediately. Do you know how many people will be inconvenienced? My brother is in the States. He's here right now with me. He has to return to Liberia. His flight could be affected. Did you want to say something, Bwagai? The internet is so bad in Liberia today.
Yeah. The previous one, Air France, there was a problem with Air France, and Air France pulled out. All Brussels felt that the government will come in and settle the issue that made Air France to pull out of Liberia. But up to now, the government haven't been able to settle that particular problem. So there's no need informing the government ahead of time that there's problem when another airline left just because of the same problem. But we been managing to at least see if the government can do something about it. But up to now, the government can't do anything. So they have to pull out they themselves.
Yeah. So they are leaving. They are leaving because nothing works in the country. They've been complaining. Then the president decided, with this kind of trouble at the airport, we are decided to send a comedian, a clown. A clown. You know, folks, some of you don't understand how important the navigation system is. The navigation system is a system at the airport that guides the plane. That's what it does. It guides the plane, how to land. It aids the plane. It helps it to give it direction. It provides a real-time map of the current location and step-by-step directions so that the plane can land. Without the navigation system, the plane cannot land. The people say the navigation system at the airport has been giving trouble for a long time. We would not fix it. We would not fix it. The navigation system, do you know how important the navigation system is? Are you guys trying to log in from 2 different devices? Oh my God, the internet is so bad this morning. It's so bad in Liberia.
The rain is raining here, Costa. The rain is so heavy.
Yeah, well, nothing works in your country. Look, let me tell you something. If I had my way, if people could decide where to be born, I would have told God, don't send me to Liberia. Don't send me to Liberia. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you. Africa World Airlines, they're gone too. They left yesterday. Africa World Airlines, I flew with them once, I believe. They used to pick people up from it's a regional airline. Take you to Ghana, to Nigeria. They're gone. Africa World Airlines left yesterday. Brussels Airlines, they're gone. In fact, Brussels put out this statement. Let me read a statement for you to their people. Due to technical and operational deficiencies at Monrovia Airport, We regret to inform you that we are forced to cancel your SN 241 scheduled on 16th September. That's today's date. The Brussels airline flight schedule for today is canceled. Why?
Yeah, and on my way to
listen, you gotta be moving or talking a little bit, otherwise I would think you are frozen. Yeah. So it is of the utmost importance for Brussels Airlines to operate each flight in a safe, secure, and compliant manner. You see that? They're saying it is of utmost importance for them to operate in a safe, secure, and compliant manner. We will provide you with an alternative flight as soon as we have a better view of the situation in Monrovia. In case you no longer wish to fly, you can request a refund via our website or your travel agency.
Look at it.
Yeah, that's it, folks.
Look at that.
Yeah.
And their office is packed this morning, Costa. On my way to work, Brussels airline office, the place is crowded this morning.
But why wouldn't they be packed? People want to know what's wrong with what's going on. Then yesterday, George, we have fired a young lady I know. Not very well, not personally, but I know Paula. Paula Ferris. He fired Paula yesterday. Paula is a brilliant young lady. Now, listen to me, folks. Paula is or was the deputy for, for technical, I believe. Yeah. Paula is a deputy for technical. And I don't know why they fired Paula, but I'm told Paula was considering resigning already. That's what I'm told. Yeah. This is it. I'm told Paula was considering resigning because, of course, she must not be happy about conditions at the airport. Yeah. And Paula is a very competent, I know that for a fact. You know, she's a competent young lady, and I'm told they have been trying to get Paula. Paula has been working there for a good while now. They've been trying to get Paula to join the CDC and all, but Paula didn't want to. And she was considering resigning. So when they heard she was thinking about resigning, so the president went and fired her. Yeah, they fired Paula yesterday. And they went ahead and appointed Musa Shana as the acting chairman of the board. And they appointed one guy called Akwe Sowoji as the acting deputy managing director for technical services. He replaces Paula, you know, and so Paula is gone. But I'll tell you this, Paula is a competent young lady. She had been at the airport for a while now. She clearly did not create the conditions that are there. She has not been the head, and that she was considering leaving. Yeah. So, Paula, you made a mistake. When you knew you wanted to resign, you should not have hinted it to these people for George Weah and all to fire you. Imagine you imagine getting fired by men like George Weah. George Weah has notorious criminals in his government doing the most gruesome, terrible things. He doesn't fire them. Then he fires a Paula Ferris. Paula, and Paula is not a bad person. So, but to fire you, Paula, this is a stigma. This is a stigma that you do not deserve to get fired by a George Weah. Talk about for administrative reasons. Paula was about to resign. So, my people, y'all don't even take it seriously that George Weah fired Paula. Paula was about to resign because she was not happy with the conditions at the airport. Then bad luck and follow on. You want to resign from a government job, especially a useless government as this one. You don't make it known that you want to resign because you don't want to let them fire you so it can be on you. You resign. Keep it quiet and resign. They also proceeded to fire the ambassador to the United States.
Yeah.
Patton, I have no respect for Patton. I've got no sympathy for Patton. Patton is an idiot, an absolute sophisticated idiot. That's what he is. Since I went to that program in Denver, Colorado last year, where my friend Ebenezer Norman was being inaugurated as the president of the Liberian community in Colorado, and Patton said He was the keynote speaker. He said he could not sit in the same ballroom. We had the program at the Hyatt Regency. They had a program at the Hyatt Regency. Very nice hotel. He and I were staying in the same hotel. The same hotel the program was being held in. Patton said he could not sit in the same room with me. The ambassador, this man is supposed to be a career diplomat. He said he could not sit in the same room with me because I'm in opposition to his government. He left. When the people came and informed me, it was so awkward. It was so embarrassing. I said to my friends, I said, look, this guy is the ambassador. This guy is the keynote speaker. I'm just here as a special guest. He's playing a more important role in this program than I am. So I am prepared to lead the program so that Patton stays here. Still, they went and told Patton, the Costa said he will leave. The man said he cannot stay there. The man and his wife got up and went upstairs, went to the room. That son of a swan went to his bedroom. He was in his room while the program was on. They had to find a different keynote speaker. I mean, I'm talking about the congressman for the district was there. The mayor of the city of Aurora was there. A university there brought an honorary doctorate degree to confer on Patton. They brought an honorary doctorate degree to confer on Patton. The idiot got up and left and said he could not sit in the same hall with me because I am an opposition person. I'm an enemy of the state. That idiot. So they fire him. So we are thanking you. I'm clapping. The guy is a fool. Since that day, I do not have any ounce of respect for Patton. That is how much of an idiot Patton is. You are a diplomat. Diplomats are supposed to be trained to deal with people they do not like. Diplomats are supposed to look at you and smile even when they're happy. I mean, even when they're mad. Diplomats, that's how they're supposed to behave.
Yes.
But that idiot got up and left. Joey, I fired him. Poor guy.
Yeah.
I am told the reason they fired him, they believe that he did not do enough. That was the sanction king, and more sanction coming. Joey, do you really believe that Patton, that idiot, is able to stop any sanctions? You hire lobbyists that you paid millions of dollars. They could not stop sanctions. That idiot who is intimidated by Henry Costa, who could not sit in the same room with me,
that's it. Yeah,
could stop sanctions. Patton, go, Patton, go, Patton, go, Patton, go, Patton, go. The man's a fool. You are my ambassador. Whether you like me or not, you are the ambassador of my country.
Go and see no more.
No, let him meet me to a program again and say, "Yes, in the same hall with me." Damn joker. Let him see me, at a program again and say, "Yes, sit in the same hall with me." Yeah, so I'm very happy about that other dismissal. But Paula Ferris, she's a decent young lady. Firing her because you want blame Paula for what happened at the airport. Are you seriously? Are you kidding? You look at a brilliant young lady like Paula. You made her head of the airport. Then you go take a clown when they say liquor soccer, a glutton. That bugger can eat like something. When you finish eating later, just a book straight up. You go take that clown, Darlington Conley, to main the head of the airport. You leave brilliant young lady like Paula who been working to the airports and in town and rose up the ranks, garnered a lot of experience. Joey, man. You want to fix the airport? Paula has been there throughout. She's been there through several administrations. She understands the rudiments of running that place. She knows the job. You don't pick her because she's not stupidician. You go pick that fool. The Senate rejected him. The president is not serious. He is responsible for the airlines leaving. Brussels Airlines has been in Liberia throughout the tough and the worst days in our country. Brussels has been with us. Brussels was with us during COVID, during Ebola. Yeah. Ebola, which was worse and deadlier. Brussels Airlines never suspended flights. They never stopped flying for a day. But during George Weah government is worse than Ebola. You are worse than Ebola. You are a nightmare. You are a disgrace, a despicable aberration, a blight, a curse, a liability. A good for nothing bunch of people. Look at the kind of problem we got. Eh? Look at the kind of problem we got. Brussels Airlines leaving. So now you are left, you're stuck with Royal Air Maroc, that other useless airline. They keep you in transit in Casablanca for 17 hours and put you to the tail end of their airport. 17 hours in transit. And if you don't have an American passport or a European passport, they will not let you out of the terminal. Imagine lying there on a
17 hours.
17 hours.
For 17 hours, you sit in one place.
So now Liberia is what? What are we now? We are a what? I mean, this is a disgrace. We are becoming globally isolated and ostracized. We don't have any airline that flies us straight out of Africa into Europe. Nothing. A complete disgrace. On a George we are. And you sitting down there. Eh? All the airlines have left. We had Air France. They left. KLM. They left. Delta used to fly. They left. Look at you. Yes, brother, my friend David, that is what George Weah is. He is an aberration. And folks, if you're wondering what an aberration is, something that's not supposed to happen, it happened. That is ABERRATION. An aberration. Something that's not supposed to happen, it happened. Their government not supposed to happen, it happened. An aberration, a blight, a curse, an anomaly, a political anomaly. That is what you are. You bring disgrace to us. We are isolated. Now you are stuck with what? Royal Air Maroc. That airline there? Huh? That airline there where you got to be to the airport around 2 o'clock in the morning. They carry you to Casablanca and put you there in that place there for 17 hours. This is a disgrace. It's a disgrace. We've never seen a government more useless than this one. Never seen a government more useless than this one. It is very sad. You know how many Liberians work with Brussels Airlines? Do you know how many Liberians work with Brussels Airlines? We've got good friends there. People who have built their lives in those jobs. And now they're on the precipice of losing their jobs and their livelihoods, and the contributions they make to the economy of the country because of the inherent incompetence and negligence of these Sanama swines who call themselves our leaders. What a disgrace you are, George Weah. And you say you were bringing a plane, 2 years ago, you went to the airport and had a ceremony, even though the Ghanaian government warned you that that group does not own a single plane. They have no fleet. They have no plane. And you did not listen. You went ahead and had a whole ceremony, ate a stupid cake at the airport, claiming that wings of Liberia was coming. Where are the wings of Liberia when we need them? Where the hell are those wings? The cake plane. Where is the cake plane? We need it now. So we all can sit inside and fly. We need a cake plane. My people, if you want to go to Liberia, do it as we are doing. My delegation and myself,
now we can see them.
We are flying to Ghana. We're flying with Delta from New York to Accra. 11 hours, non-stop. When we get to Accra, then we catch another flight, a regional flight into Liberia. We are not flying directly into Liberia with those other airlines like Brussels or them. So that's what you do now. Fly into Accra, and then you catch a local flight into, but then the options are reducing. Air Peace used to fly to Liberia. They stopped. Africa Wire Airlines stopped yesterday. Now you got limited options. Who knows what's going to happen? Askai and the Kenyan, Air Ivoire. Who knows how many other airlines are going to leave? What kind of government is this? What kind of government is this? You have to do better. You cannot be like this. You know, you got people leaving when people should be coming into the country. Even the things the institutions you met in the country, you cannot maintain them. You cannot maintain the institutions you met in the country. Yeah? We're losing. We're losing very, very badly. This is sad. Extremely sad. Folks, again, my apologies. We're having trouble with the internet in Liberia this morning. Is affecting the guys. You have to bear with us, please. You have to bear with us. We beg you. The internet is bad. We're having trouble. Bear with us. Bear with us, please. Wagai, we have to go to the line, so take some calls there. Let me do this as a birthday treat for Georgette Roberts Colley. Georgette Colley, happy birthday to you, my dear sister Georgette Roberts Colley. Is from your brothers, Fidel Sadie and myself. We wish you all the best. Waga, we're going to go to the phone lines and take some calls there. This thing is a very, very serious matter. It is very disturbing to so many people, as it should. And it's sad. It's very sad, Waga. It is extremely sad. It's heartbreaking. People's lives are going to be affected. People are going to lose their jobs. And you know, the thing about it, Waga, the navigation system is so important, Waga. This is what tells you where to land. This is what guides you. This is the system that guides you to the runway, to the airport. Waga.
Yeah.
The plane is guided by the navigation system. It provides the aircraft real-time map of the runway, of the airport. So this is a matter of security, the security and the safety of the passengers and the crew, and even the people working at the airport. If the plane can see where the plane is landing, what kind of trouble is that, guy? You can't even see where you're going to land. It's a serious matter. Let's go take some calls there. This is a serious matter. You can see where you're landing. What kind of nonsense is this? You are disgracing us as a country. No airlines, nobody wants to fly to our country. We can't even take a plane and go straight to Liberia, Sierra Leone, Ghana, all those countries. They got multiple international airlines flying there every day. You could not even maintain the things you saw in the country. You're destroying all of the things you saw in the country. Let's take some calls there, man. What kind of useless government is this? You're just good for nothing. Take some calls there, Bagai. Now people are looking for different flights. People who are supposed to be leaving the country or traveling to the country.
0770-102-102-86-0103-83-555.
People are looking for another airline. They are looking for another flight. They can't go to the country by Brussels now.
Yeah, so we keep your calls coming in this morning. Let's see if we can take our first caller here. Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Where joining us from?
Good morning, brother.
Good morning. Your name, where you calling from?
Yeah, I'm Timothy calling from Grand Bassa. You know,
folks, you gotta bear with us. You gotta bear. You gotta bear with us. The internet is very bad in the country.
$2023 We'll make sure that you're going out to help. We need you there to be senator. We're not saying for start to take muscle rather. We'll sweat our sweat, our blood. Thank you so much for the show. God bless you.
Thank you, Smith, for calling in 0770-102-102. Keep your calls coming in. You'll be live with us this morning on the Costa Morning Show. We are sorry for some little delay. The network is bad, but we are here to see if we can manage with what we have this morning to get you going. So 0770-102-102-86-0103-8355. 102-102. The WhatsApp number is +231 888 Call and you will be live on the line this morning. Good morning.
Yes, welcome. Good morning. This is Robinson Clifford. I'm calling you from Monrovia.
Welcome.
You know, every time when I hear you guys talk about Liberia and how things are really, really bad, I just want Costa to add one more. Okay? Yeah, it is substandard. Everything here is substandard. The education system, the medical, the government, and everything. I think if you use the word substandard, it will sum out everything. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. The phone lines are open. Keep your calls coming in. You'll be live with us.
Sorry, folks. The internet is so bad. It's raining heavily in the country, and it affects. Imagine doing business in a country where, in this day and age, you rely on internet, and the rains affect the internet in the country you do business in. Imagine, is that a country you want to do business in? Imagine, yeah, the internet is affected by the rains in Liberia. It does not affect the internet in America for me. It doesn't affect it in many other places, in most places, but in Liberia, it does. It does. It does. It's deeply sad that the rains can affect the internet. So imagine when it's raining heavily in Liberia and your business is relying on
as if they even know what they're doing. You see? So there are just people in this country that are just putting the country into a very big mess. What authority may like Akara's do you get? You'll be speaking like he is the governor for Africa. I'm not even saying Liberia. I was listening to him last night. I had to shut down that radio because I didn't want to hear the kind of mess that he put his neck on the chopping board. This airline can't leave, this airline can't leave. But what are they doing? Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. Let's cross over to the US and take somebody from the WhatsApp number. This morning we have this caller. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yep, your name is
It's a call from United Kingdom.
Okay, welcome.
Can you hear me? Yeah, good.
Sorry, folks. We don't want to end the show, but it's bad. We have to keep struggling until
any airport of any nation is a key to the entrance of that nation. Very, very important.
Okay. Thank you so much. Now we'll take this other person. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning. You're Bwaka.
This is Bwaka. Welcome. Your name is joining us from.
Thank you. This is Richard Costa Show. Hey, honey Costa, from 2012. I wish to talk to you one day, but thank God a day has come. Costa, morning.
Morning.
The of our time.
Thank you, my brother.
Welcome. Go ahead, make your point.
America now will need Costa to come December. Since 2012, I work on radio that today, God bless you to listen to Costa and form my Costa through 2012 back to today.
Thank you, my brother.
Wow. I'm just happy to listen to Costa, to hear from Costa. I pray that God will help you to come back to Liberia so he can be a senator of our time. And I know he will go to do it. God will help you, Costa. I love you so much, my woman. I've been always talk to me. Costa. What the Costa I do for you every day. I'm listening to radio station on Costa. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so
Calling. We'll
much.
come back to the diaspora people and take somebody from the US. Good morning. Good morning.
Sorry, folks. We are struggling in Liberia today with the internet. I mean, of all days, today is the worst day in a long time, internet-wise. It's been a struggle, but we do not want to have to end the show. We do not want to end the show. We're going to try to struggle. We're going to struggle through it until the show ends. So just bear with us, please. We're very, very, very sorry. Bear with us. And we're grateful to that brother who called. The way the people love us is just incredible. So yesterday, Prime FM did another opinion poll.
So responsible to ensure that the air is improved and is better. They should take this seriously and they should let it go Costa because it is in the interest of the Liberian people. So, Pastor, let me say thank you so much. You're assuming we are for us. You are the voice of the voiceless and keep to speak for us, and we are following your activities.
Thank you
so much,
thank you so much. We'll go back to the US and take somebody from this line. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yep.
Yeah, this is Devon. I'm calling from Australia. This is my first time to call on the show. I just want to appreciate Costa so much for the work he's doing. We that are in Australia, we are highly in that supportive gear. For me, when he announced about his ambition, especially to be a senator, for me, in Australia, they call me a Costa son at the end of the day. So let me just announce this to him. I was the one that did the song for Darius DeLong.
Okay.
So for me, I'm in high gear.
Sorry, old folks. Sorry, we have a problem. We will keep struggling until we end the show, but we're not going to give up. Sorry, folks. We're very, very sorry. Like as I was saying, yesterday, Prime FM had a survey, Kelvin Deming, and there were 70 callers. I picked up 46 of those callers.
You are very secretly talking about you here in Australia. Okay. If you ask Samuel Sakaman will tell you. So for me, I'm in a high gear to support you.
All right.
Thank you, my brother.
Especially when it comes to that senatorial position.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So,
thank you, my brother. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
So, Baga, let me just finish this point I was making. So yesterday, Prime FM, Kelvin Deming had a poll on his radio show, and a well-known platform, by the way. And there were 70 callers. And of the 70 callers, 46 of them said they will support us for the Senate, and 23 of them for Sir Joseph. So that's 46, 23. So that means the margin between us is 23. Yeah. So that's 100% margin between Sir Joseph and myself. And then one person said they will vote for, what's the woman's name? Victoria, some lady from the ANC. She got one vote. So the 46 votes for Costa, 23 votes for Sir Joseph, and 1 vote for that lady, Victoria. Now, here's the thing. The naysayers, every time, and this is the 7th poll that's been done so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 polls have been done. We have won them all. The naysayers are saying, oh man, I poll you win. You win opinion poll on radio. But you see, Boakai, they said the same things when Dillon was running in 2019 and 2020. What did they say? Opinion polls on radio can make you win. But guess what? The same way these opinion polls are happening. In fact, surprisingly, Boakai, the margins that we are beating Sir Joseph by are even bigger than the margins we saw in 2019 and 2020 when Dillon ran. We saw these same opinion polls. So how is it that the opinion polls this time will be different from the opinion polls of 2019 and 2020 when we beat CDC by very, very large margins in those two elections? The opinion polls may not be scientific, but yes, what the opinion polls do. The opinion polls let you in on how the people are feeling, how they're prepared to vote. That's why in the last two elections, the results turned out exactly as the opinion polls has said. Even the Facebook polls, the same thing. We're leading on Facebook. The man is the incumbent. He has not won one single poll. Yet you say, oh, don't mind the poll. You must listen to the polls. The polls show you how the people are. When 70 Liberians call from Monrovia County, and 46 of them say we're going for Costa, and 23 for the man. When 80 Liberians call and 50 say they're voting for Costa, then you still say it doesn't mean anything. The opinion polls show you what will happen. What will happen, and that is exactly what will happen in 2023. The opinion polls are clear. But besides that, why are you shocked? We took Monrovia County from CDC in 2019 and 2020. We took Monrovia County. CDC does not control Monrovia County. So why are some of you shocked? And some of you put yourself in this place where, but the naysayers will always be the naysayers. We will work hard. Just because the polls say the people want us does not mean we will not work. We will work hard and we will seal the deal. We will win Monrovia County. It is as clear as day. Well, let's go back to the phone lines and take some calls.
All right, let's take this person from this line here.
Good morning, brother.
Good morning. Your name is Johnny us from?
Good morning, brother.
Good morning.
Well, this is Kemoka calling for Johnny Street. Let me say good morning to Costa as well.
Good morning to you.
Well, honestly, brother, to be honest with you, I think the footballing president has embarrassed the country, not only locally but internationally. You know, embarrassment is a feeling of personal perception. You know, how you feel about something. I tell me to be embarrassed, but I think the president has embarrassed the country. You know, the CDC are just wallowing hopelessness. There's no way you can tame the bleakness of future under the footballing president. To be honest with you, it's people think that a few more by was led. You know, the plane decided to stay around because of lead at the airport. It gives way to your country. It cannot be money lost in a type of time. I think Monrovia is a mistake to the country. If you can't bear anything, don't follow it.
All right,
but the king is for everything. For the time, brother.
Thank you. Now take Seka Chipo, the religious advisor to the Costa Show. Good morning, welcome.
BK Kamara, good morning, my dear brother. And good morning to the patriarch, Mr. Henry Pedro Costa. Good morning there. And for the public, I am the religious advisor to the Costa Show, and I call from Banasio. Let me go to the issue. You know, Mr. Costa was saying this morning, like about opinion polls. Let me say this. Let me lay my basis too. 2017, we monitor all of the opinion polls that was conducted in Monrovia. And when you notice that Mr. Bekube Fokeklo won most of those opinion polls, and the result reflected at the various polling stations. Let us go back to Senator DeLong's election. 2019, we monitored the various opinion polls, and Senator DeLong was in the lead. When the election came, the result reflected the opinion poll result also. 2020, the same way, and that's why I said this morning, when you reach Henry Pedro Costa and he changed, it cannot change. The mentality of the people is clearly demonstrated on the radio also. You cannot change it. Now, let me say this. There are people now, even Henry, as I'm telling you, they are in the government. The same women that were in the government that reached out to us because they couldn't show out that they were willing to print t-shirts for the law. They are started to reach out to us now. You think that's small thing? My man, God is with you. You will see it.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's say Noah Zao Gibson.
Thank you, my brother.
On this line. Noah, good morning. Welcome.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
Okay, welcome, Noah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Wakai, just talking the latest information. Another airline just announced that they put out Africa Airlines apart from Bosco. Yeah, Africa Airlines just announced that they put it out. It's on one of the local radio stations and several local radio stations here.
They left yesterday, Noah.
This is why you elect a useless government. I think this is the time for the proper defender to defend more. Let them defend more. And look, your victory is loading. Your victory is loading for 2023 because this alone it clearly justifies that you shall give Sir Joseph the resounding defeat that he needs to get. Use car. I need for you, a foreign person, you not get money to say that you come to import buses all over the place for you. Like, live in this place. Also, there we went to America. You want to be there to our previous ticket. You want to be there to medical bill of people you save lives. You want to be there to school fees. And we could need everything. You believe in human resources. Government then eat when it comes to that flamboyancy. Please, send back more reasons that can justify for your victory. Thank you.
Thank you. Noah Zao Gibson. Let's take this other person here.
Hello?
Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning. Your name is joining us from?
Yeah, good morning. My name is Musa Kele, and I'm joining you from Clarota.
Mr. Kele, welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much. I want to say thank you plenty to Honorable Costa. Yesterday, sir, we were listening to Prime FM through they were having an pool, they were conducting a pool, Costa website, Joseph, on Prime FM yesterday again. So, but I'm a little bit baffled concerning the how they call it, the opposition. This government is drowning every day. This is bad news. And the opposition is just silent. We don't see no action, but now the pressure is going to be on them because they are confused right now. The whole government is confused right now. So there is the time for the opposition to stand up and pressure them to bring it down. This government is not going for second time. We're beating up with them flat on first round. But now the opposition are saying, oh, I wish Costa was ready right now to seize the moment. To seize the moment, because me, I'm angry right now. The black no opposition now talking. The government is sinking. So I tell you, thank you, brother. I'm frustrated, man.
You know, the brother made a good point. The government is sinking, and the opposition, they are quiet. They're just sleeping. That's the truth. That is the truth of the matter. There's no other way. Look, Wakai, the way the government is so weak, if the opposition was strong, my man, time they Joey and I back. Because listen.
Ever since.
The country is dying. The country is dying under George Weah. And the opposition, you could capitalize on it. The man, Joey doesn't care. You will not hear Weah speak. You will not hear Weah speak. You will not say a word. He will not respond. The skies can fall. Whatever happens in Liberia, he will not say a word. The man is not a leader. He is not a leader. But the opposition, they're sleeping. The brother is right. That's why I said let
another press statement coming.
You can see all lifting their press releases here. We don't lift press releases here from opposition. Because what's the point? You press release. How many people will read it? Why must we read it here and amplify it for you? I mean, it's sad. It's very, very sad, eh? It's very, very sad. Imagine if Ellen Johnson Sirleaf was the opposition now. We are not run away long time.
Ever since.
We are not check off. If Ellen was the opposition leader, then we are gone. Let's take some calls there.
Let's take some calls. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yep, your name is joining us from?
This is Harry Johnson calling from Johnson Street.
Welcome, Mr. Harry.
Yeah, I want to appreciate the Saturday morning for the show. Yeah, thank you for him. But there's a new information too. It's concerning about 2020 are doing all kind of other brand things. Who are bringing over in different countries right here, trying to prepare them to vote for the coming election. So I want to be on your guard.
Forget that thing. It can't work, my brother.
Yeah, we seen it. I'm a driver who tell you They bring people. They are bringing people seriously in the country. Those senators, but I don't want to call nobody Nina. I don't want to call anybody Nina. But that's what it's doing. Some of the people in Iran will be the people that take them to the places that I know.
All right, brother. Thank you so much. Now we'll take this other person. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, good morning.
Yep. Your name is
Is it
Jonas
the
from?
Costa Show?
Yeah, the
I'm
Costa
Big. I'm
Show.
calling from the Netherlands.
Welcome.
Welcome. Good morning, Costa. Good morning, Boyka. Good afternoon, wherever you are. I just wanted to make this point clear. We've had different sets of government in the Republic of Liberia. And trust me, we always talk about wrong things about Samuel Doe government, the Taylor government, and so forth. But trust me, this government under George we have made Doe a true hero. We never had this opportunity before where planes and airlines will cut down the flights to Liberia. Even under Doe government, killing never stopped. Pan-African, and never stop coming to Liberia. This guy is a joker. This guy is a rapist. And another secret, let me tell you something. This guy doesn't have a real teeth. That's why he doesn't have a real mind. And we can sit there and say anything. This guy will never do. He doesn't listen to nobody. He's a failure, and everybody knows that. So today I will say, and I want to recognize, Samuel Doe was by far a better president than this man. Better. He's made a man hero. Thank you for giving me this time on your show.
Thank you. I'll take this other person. Good
Wow.
morning.
That call out, boy guy. Those words were powerful. Boy guy.
Yeah. Good morning.
That call out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hello.
Yeah. Good morning. Johnny us from.
Good morning.
Welcome. Your name I call it from.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, the call from UK.
Go ahead. You are live.
Right. I just want to say this, that if the situation in Liberia was in the United Kingdom, George Weah would have been asked to either step down or resign for the sake of the country.
That's true.
And I'm surprised that the opposition in Liberia is so good that they can't really deal with that situation. Secondly, people will ask Weah to step down due to lack of confidence in the way it's running the country. And if the opposition is wise enough, this is the time for them to act and seize the opportunity, as the American ambassador said.
Yes.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you so much.
And brother, Bogai, that man is right. Even in advanced democracies, when the leaders
Good
don't
morning, Bogai.
the people ask them out.
Hello?
Bogai, take more.
Take
more
Musa Bando. That's Bamba. Musa Bamba.
Hello? Yeah, Musa Bamba speaking for UK.
Welcome, Musa.
Yeah, thank you, Baka, and thank you for Costa, you told Liberian people they never listen. You said they must choose between Korobo and poison. And the people decide to take poison. And the poison is killing the country now. My advice to George Weah, let him do it for God's sake and leave the power. Let him resign. No road to go Lufa. No road to go Maryland. The applicant can again. They cannot stop it. We never see it before. Madame Post said they cannot toy out. We never see some before. You tell Joe, we let Joe go.
All right, my brother. Thank you. Now take this person on the line. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Boakai Kamara. How are you? Good morning, Pedro.
I'm okay.
Morning.
Joining us from?
My name is Sheikh Abdullah Ekane, and I join you from Cardwell Coffee Farm around the Central Mosque. Boakai Kamara, yesterday I called you and I asked you for the big man number, and I tried calling you back yesterday evening, but never mind. I got the number back and I sent him some pictures and audio messages. So please tell the big brother to please listen to the audio, and maybe he will call me back in the evening anytime. Please, we need him.
Okay,
thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Costa, it's me.
Okay. All right. No problem.
Yeah, from the mosque, Conway Central Mosque. Costa,
Okay,
we
my
need
brother.
to talk to you.
Okay, my brother.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. Folks, sorry that we bear with us. We're trying to. The internet is so bad. Yeah. With my boy to come back. Just bear with us. It's not easy. It's not easy today, but we're not gonna give up. We're not gonna end the show because of the internet. We will continue. Look, the situation is bad. The situation is so bad. It's extremely bad. To see what's happening. How the country is being so badly affected by all these developments.
When it comes to the airport, let me tell you, Costa, from the day the people divided that cake, the whole airline began to clap because the cake in the people's stomach, the cake waiting for them to deliver with it. When they deliver with it now, maybe by the time the airline will be established. But for now, until they pull with it, we will not find airline. And the reason why those people are going because of intimidations. The intimidation is too much. Because if you want me to say in Liberia, just go process document in Liberia. You get there with the intimidation too much. Just imagine for somebody to go register business, they will take over a year. So why will the person get document before they start making money? And the president told us on inauguration, they say Liberia will not be spectator. Anyway, I can understand. When you say the president will not be spectator, it means the president will not even be around a fee. So the president are taking Liberia from around the economic fee, and we are going far away. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The man say Liberia be spectator. He understand because they are not spectator. Because they not easy around a fee to be spectators there. So
you know the funny part, that was the cake. They ate the cake. The man said that was the day we brought trouble by eating the cake. How you go eat whole plane? You tell a plane, you eat a plane. So now all the other plane, all the Saria, why? Now you're pouring in the trouble, and the General Saria white. Now you're the one pouring in the trouble, my sister. They all the trouble, like we trouble, one point. You probably live in Ghana. You get plenty of plane and can fly to Ghana. Plenty airlines can just go Ghana every day. You got you got KLM, you got Air France, you got the other one, you got that one, all the airlines. So you right, you pour in the trouble and you go live in Ghana.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, you're live.
Okay, Mr. Weir said I'm already 80%. Just 20% is cut on in Mr. Weir. And I see now, if you come to take it for 0%, then you want to carry to 100%. That's how it is. Instead of for 0% to 100%, it would have been for 0. I mean, I don't know which one number that is lower than 0. So my brother, you see, they were just thinking, say, my head will just test everything. Then they were just saying that they're dropping money. And not so. Now, what we said, my head was not doing well because we said, yesterday, even though my head, they say they inherited that for all of my head administration, nobody complained of that place over there. The people they came there, then they started spoiling all of the good which is on my head. So you see, if you not get good leader, I can feel my brother. The good leader, I think let me just conclude. Once you have the good leader, the good leader will always make the system to work for you. And this is why we want Mr. Costa to come in the house and also make the system to work for us. We don't want money. We don't want people. We don't expire trucks. We don't want money. I mean, I thank you very much. There are people that always they just see motion in the House of Senate. When it is in the favor of the people, when you will see motion. When it is in the favor of CDC, because they want to enslave people, they want to reduce us to slavery. Then to say that they will be giving us small money to for us to take them to be good America, and it is not going to work. And we are wise and we will put.
So. The New Dawn newspaper carried a story 2 days ago, quoting Sir Joseph. And I published a newspaper. It says Sir Joseph is quoted to have said that the CDC will use cash violence in Monrovia. Cash violence in Liberia 2023 election. Then
I'm just running from work, and I really wanted to call. Look, from what I see, the Weir government has proven to be very useless and the rest of it, and that is not technically able to do anything for the Liberian people. I know what happened in Haiti as a result of people action. I know what happened in Lebanon as a result of people action. I think 2023 is just far and too long enough for the Liberian people to keep waiting to get Weir out of that place. One. The second one is, Costa, you are going to get a historic vote. There's a boy who turned 18 just yesterday, and his father promising that he will go to Liberia, he will register, and definitely he will be voting for you in the senatorial election. So I just called, to just spawn in that and have a great and wonderful time, and I wish you a great weekend. This is James Akwit from Waterloo, Iowa.
Thank you, Bibola. Because you were saying something?
Yes, I was saying something. What I was saying is that
there's a little delay in between there.
The internet bad.
That's the problem we're fixing this morning.
We're just struggling. Can you hear me? Hello? Oh.
I'm getting you, cause just go ahead.
Y'all get one more year to go through this thing with Joe. If we decide we just wait on the election, then let's go through it. Let's pay. Liberia say, let's just what we'll do now. Let's just pay. Any election coming, we'll move it, man. But before you move it, man will finish the control. The man will finish the control before you move it. The man will finish the control. Pele man say, about no bio. So let's, man, I think Bwaga now go off and come back in. I don't know how many times now. You can hear me, Bwaga? Yeah.
I'm getting you.
We're not giving
somebody called in just now and said from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and said that they will volunteer 2,000 of t-shirts to welcome you to Liberia. So that was just what a caller said here this morning.
They will provide 2,000 t-shirts. That's good. We are grateful.
Yeah.
Bwaga, let me do this as a treat for Haja Sarawole. Congratulations to you. She graduates from the Sekou Ibrahim Sharif Junior and Senior High School. It's from your father, Haja V. Talawole. Your father is a strong supporter of ours. He's a senior advisor also to the Voice of Justice, the mighty Voice of Justice. Before Momo Johnson holds me in contempt because if I don't add the mighty to their name. But I just want to say congratulations to you, young lady. Your father is very proud of you, Haja V. Talawole, graduating from the Sekou Ibrahim Sharif Junior and High School. All the best. Let's take some more calls there, Bwagai. We've got 21 minutes to go. You're listening to the Costa Show. The country is in a very dire situation. It is extremely sad what's happening to our country. Never before have we seen this level of breakdown in the system, and basically everything is just collapsing so fast. It is so sad, deeply, deeply, deeply sad. And our president is just sitting there. The man not talking nothing. He is saying absolutely nothing. He just sits there. He does nothing, says nothing. He does not care. He is far removed from the very harsh realities that Liberians on a daily basis have got to deal with. It is very, very sad. The man is just not a leader. It is as simple as that. Sometimes you want to ignore that fact, but it just stares you very, 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 very boldly in the face. He is not a leader. There is absolutely nothing you can do about it. There's no other way to put it. Yeah, let's take some more calls, my guy. 19 minutes ago.
Good morning. Yeah, your name is joining us from.
Yeah, this is Joseph Tuwale, chairman of Monrovia Unity Party International Response Bureau.
Welcome.
No, Costa, we are with you. Although for me, I'm from the Unity Party, and I believe Mr. Euro, the ALP, and the Unity Party, they are working together. So we are praying that our people will understand to put you on the ticket. No, Sir Joseph is not the criminal in our conference. Sir Joseph is criminal. Where the guy really getting the money from, my people? Where Sir Joseph getting the money from? Man, I said this time, Sir Joseph, I'm not doing anything. Sir Joseph, we have two ambulance parties around here and say, you better Euro. And actually, just here, I want to. You know, so the copy of Costa, we need people in the house that will stand even after Joseph Braga. Joseph Braga said view that is not terrible for the people of Liberia. Costa should stand against it. These are the people we are using. For all the things we are sending in the house, that Joseph will fire all. They will take all the brand everywhere, all of you. The guys are building their party. They are not building a nation. And if you are not finishing a brother, you suffer. Because even finishing are suffering, even more than those people that are not finishing. But still they are defending the criminals. So we are.
My brother, you left the line. You expressed yourself very well there, but later on left the line. Now take somebody from the diaspora this morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, welcome, Andrew.
Hey, how are you? Yeah. Am I live?
You are live. Welcome, my brother.
Okay, I wanted to make this clear again. You know the Ebola ambulances on our way in South Joseph, which he brought to the Liberian during the Ebola time? Yeah. Those ambulances are being rented by the Ministry of Health. It's being paid something like $100,000 a year. 100,000. You go and find out.
All right.
You find out that he's been paid by a reliable source when I was in Liberia last year.
Okay, bro. Thank
Yeah,
you.
but the last time they paid him $140,000. The Ministry of Health awarded him a contract for those ambulances, $140,000. I believe that contract was for 1 year. Yeah. So what you're saying does not surprise us. So he makes money from these things. He gets them from here for free. He goes to Liberia and he makes money. Then he would like you to think that he is a philanthropist. He is not a humanitarian. He makes money off of these things. And the brother before, this brother who just called said, when Sir Joseph didn't have all his money in Oaxaca, was Sir Joseph building universities? He owns a company. He owns a trucking business with ArcelorMittal. ArcelorMittal rents his trucks. Sir Joseph owns over 10 trucks, I'm told. ArcelorMittal rents those trucks from Sir Joseph. Heavy-duty trucks. Sir Joseph rents them to ArcelorMittal. He makes a lot of money. He owns a construction company. The other day, we were playing you that audio with him in it, and they awarded his company a contract for $1.5 million. So he's a wealthy man. So that's why they want to be in power, because they are milking the system to get rich. Sir Joseph is a wealthy man. But unfortunately for him, he will not get re-elected because it's over. It's over.
All right, let's take some calls on the line this morning. Let's take somebody from the female line. Good morning. Good morning. The person ain't talking. They'll take this person here. Good morning.
Very good morning. Wakai?
Yeah, your name is joining us from?
This is Lucky J.
Lucky J, welcome.
Okay, thank you. The best opinion poll will be December 30th when Petro Costa will be in town. That's how you see the real opinion poll. P-Square Costa for Senator. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Lucky J. Lucky J. Let's take James Davis. James M. Davis, good morning. Welcome. Where are you joining us from?
This is Jim Davis calling you from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Welcome, James.
Yeah, the concerning the airport, last night I listened to Spoon TV. I don't know anything about aviation. He was lie. I don't know. Standard what else when they're talking about aviation, then they bring somebody from aviation to debate the issue. Even the most quality men, the director general know nothing about aviation. That mean a custom officer. Nothing you know because you were talking about RCA King the audit. Yeah, the people audited, they gave you that report that this thing need to be repaired. And from Liberia Civil Aviation own regulation that how they hold them back. Their own regulation say they need to be calibrating the apron every 2 years. Then they were talking about that thing not being tested for 5 years, 6 years ago. Then who to blame? The regulation is there. I work with Liberia Civil Aviation. The regulation is there. Every 2 years you need to what? You need to calibrate the apron. Then he wait until the people order the people getting on to June. Then he don't do nothing. There's the people in South Africa so they can't do the thing. So I think Liberian people need to wait for South Africa in December when they finish before all the other airlines start coming. So then they get ready. The one that I saw in America are talking and Georgia. Then they get ready. Because everybody will pass through Ghana, Sierra Leone, or somewhere.
All right, thank James. Let's take this other person here. Good morning.
Good morning, black guy.
Yeah, good morning. Your name where joining us from?
Thank you for the show, black guy. The name is Samuel Baba. I call from District 6. Good morning, Petro.
Mr. Baba, welcome. Long time.
Yeah, my man, I've been around, my man. I've been in the struggle that going on in Liberia. The difficulty, we've been in the difficulty, black guy.
Good to hear from you this morning, Mr. Baba. Go ahead and make your contribution.
I just want to tell Petro this morning that he have my full support, Petro. Herman Petro Costa. He have my full support from District 6. Costa, nothing cannot stop it. You know, and your better brother. Nothing will not stop it to support Costa. Costa, as I'm speaking to you, the people are all when say you announced yourself that you want to become senator for Monrovia County. Costa, we are not seeing the writing budget that the people are bringing in this country. Telling you all that just vote for Charles Joseph. What is the reason for me voting for Charles Joseph? I'm looking for somebody what will speak behalf of the Liberian people. I'm not looking for somebody what is bringing writing budget in this country. Telling all that you go vote for Charles Joseph. Look, Costa, he have my full support. But Costa, as I'm speaking to you, brother, they got restaurants are going on again in the country. Some ever the people start selling rest 2,700, 2,800. So I want for you to speak on it this morning because they regime, they are not there for the Liberian people. So come 2023, so we will retire, so we are, then you go and live in Jamaica. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Samuel Baba, for making your contribution, and we wholeheartedly welcome you on that. Let's take this person from the diaspora. Good morning. Your name is joining us from?
Welcome, this Pastor Charles. How are you, sir?
Pastor Charles.
Yes, yeah, thank you. I called this morning to remind Liberians once again the importance of Liberians. We are no different from that of the life of the children of Israel. They are very rebellious, but God cares for them and He loves them. And any time people who against God go against the children of Israel, that's how God will punish His people. God will as well punish those that go against God's children. They got a call. Where is the ambassador, the fire, Joe Patton? He is such a Liberian during protest. And I asked him a question: who are you to insult Liberians? He never understood it. He started to be hostile, and I John Lobo stabbed him. Today, I want to ask, where is he? The people that Joria can fire you. There's something happened to you. You need a bath. That's why I called this morning to tell you people.
Thank you, Pastor Charles. I'll take somebody from this angle. Good morning.
Hello?
Hello, good morning. Your name are you calling from?
I'm Dennis calling from Babylon, Liberia. And Petro Costa. I get 25 women. I really camping. This is my number. I really camping as I'm speaking now. We have a 15 relation in the show. It's not easy. Yeah? It's not easy. Our children will pay school fees, no program, no shoes, no capital. You see how we're dying as well? We're looking for people like you, Costa. We really champion for you, my brother. We
Thank you,
all
my
want see. I get money. I get receipt of money. I get bonus channel. We're going for hustle, door to door. We're talking to people. Every petrol cost we need you. And I talk to people. I get people. 2020 $0. We really let $0 for 2020 election, and today it came to pass. We never laughing for you, Papa.
Thank you, my
We
sister.
here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, my sister. I'm grateful.
Thank you.
Thanks
We'll
to
see
you and
what
all
to
your
do
friends.
about that. Don't take somebody from the diaspora. Good morning.
The people want people who can fight for them. That's what the people want.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. Let me say congratulations to Honorable Petro. I think you deserve it. Our people didn't give it to you. Go for it, my brother. You will get it. Count on me, my full support with you. Anytime you send me your cash or number, I stand with you. Go for it. You will get it, my brother. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Baga, let me say something quick.
Good morning.
Okay, after that caller.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Your name, where you calling from?
I'm Gary calling from Minnesota.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, I never called a show, but today is very important. We Liberian, we put ourselves in this mess. We look at our office boy, we made an office boy president for our country. And this is what happening. All the airlines leaving. But Joey, nothing is changing about Joey. He enriching himself. He building BB mansion. He's sleeping with all his friends and web. That all Joey came to power for. Or we looking at it, we say the man got the country at heart. Let's take the man from this place here, and the opposition, they are dead. They're not even doing anything. You don't even hear the opposition saying anything. They are just dead. So what are we looking forward to? 2023. We wait for 2023 before we start making laws around the country. So we will keep doing all of this nonsense and nothing is going on. Everything that was functioning properly, nothing is working again. But we're sitting there and we're just quiet and mute.
All right. Thank you so much. Cross over to you. You are saying
Yeah,
something.
let me say something, Baga. So something strange happened just now. So as I'm sure you all would expect, I'm a constant target of people trying to hack my devices. People are always trying to hack my email. People are always trying to hack my Facebook. People are always, now somebody is trying to hack my WhatsApp. While we're sitting here, I have literally received this message twice. So, and the message reads, your WhatsApp business account has been registered on a new device. Do not share this code with anyone, your WhatsApp business code. Now, I will not call the code, but somebody is trying to hack my device, my WhatsApp. Right now, while we're sitting here, I just received the message twice. So a text message from like when you're trying to set up your account, right? So somebody wants to hack my device. They want to be able to access my device. But of course, I receive these things all the time, but I'm not going to do it. Yeah, they are trying to reset my password, my friend. That's exactly what they're trying to do. But I've been tutored on these things. I have a two-factor authentication. I have it, so that they are not going to be able to do it. So they're wasting their time. So they're trying. They're trying. They try with my email, with my Facebook. They will send me these links. Oh, you requested the password change. Of course not. I did not request a password change. I'm not going to click on that link or open that link. I receive a lot of things. But I just want to let you know, you who are trying, you're not going to succeed, because guess what? I am not, no, brother Aaron, it's not coming from a regular phone number. It's coming from one of those 5-digit numbers. Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you right now, Aaron, so you can see. So you're not gonna be able to hack my device at all. You are, and they keep sending it. It keeps coming. This is the third one. This is the third one. I am not going to do that. Let me delete this thing, in fact. I'm not gonna. Yeah, you're wasting your time. They're trying to see how they can hack my device. You're not gonna do that. I'm sorry. You are not gonna do that. You will not hack my device. Let's take some calls there. I have a two-factor authentication. So guess what? Even if you were to, you have to get a code. A code has to come to me before I insert it for that device to be unlocked or to change that password. So you're wasting your time. You're not going to do that. Baga, let's take a few more calls there. We've got 4 more minutes to go. Yeah. Yeah. So you're not going to be able to. They're always trying to do my Facebook, now my WhatsApp. This is strange. I've never seen this one before. They want to be able to see my messages or take over my account from me, my WhatsApp account. You're a liar. You're not going to do that. Again, let me wish this young lady, Haja V. Tarawole, congratulations as you graduate from the Ibrahim Sharif Junior and Senior High School. What did you say, Baga? Okay, Baga, go on. Take a few more calls there, and we'll call it a day. Baga?
Okay, now take some calls. All right, now take this person here. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, your name, where you calling from?
David E. Harris, my call from District Income Johnson Road.
Mr. Harry, welcome.
Yeah. Is this the Costa Show?
Go ahead, you are live. This is the Costa Show.
Yeah, Baka and Costa. What I want to say is the Americans, they are.
Are you there, Baga? We lost Baga, folks. Bear with us. We're gonna come back to Baga. Once we get him, we're gonna go back. So just bear with us. I mean, Teddy, we call a man to pay mama. Okay, hold on. Let me get Baga.
Yeah, God bless you and your family, Pedro. Who will you in the name of Jesus? Everywhere you go, doors should be open. Pedro is just pretending like when people are going to call me. People say, oh, but all your thought today, the dream come true. Your blessing come. Today, la people eating run. We want to choose our protest, so be on it. But today, the same people who say, this today, believing you, one for you, my vote. The United Party vote. The Liberia vote. Will run your campaign, Pedro Manik Bako. The maybe that it is now. Father, this is enough. Focus this way. One for you. Everything talk about the State Department. They want to think of the American government. Yet they grab it. We are suffering. Come. They go for you. Your neighbors who are very in the country. Will run your campaign from fair to fair.
Okay.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you so much for being a part of the discussion this morning. We take 2 more calls, then we quit on to this edition, the weekend's edition of the show. I'll take this person. Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, Costa. Good morning to Baka.
Welcome.
Yo, this is DJ Luma calling from Conway. Costa, please tell Baka, if you don't want to take my number, you want to take my, you will check on the phone now. One out, put your this couple there, the local food. You just drinking alcohol, you need number, you can't take it. And I'm avoiding Conway too, because people want to know how Costa come here. Last night, we was in my house on Upper Conway. If I first day that I will not said I think on 4%. When they came to my house in the morning, said they want to be part of Costa and Rival, and they asked me out there to put it back, but I told them to wait.
I will talk to the about game of the daytime. It is about call number, you don't answer the pick up my number on the new line, 121 line. No more from this day yesterday. Every time I make sure I will call my call line, you pick it up. I'm a voice call where people want to hear from me. Women are in line. Now every day they tell me, oh, one going to put ourselves together. I say, your way. Let's wait from the leader. So now I call it the member who the info. Every my number will ring. I will call a new number. You will see it. You will never pick up my phone. And I get in my head like this. So I call a new line. Open it. Take it. The same way. Now you take the phone. Then when I get the phone from the new line from my number. And I think almost person we are government. He and much that person we can listen to the people that you want the vote. They will not get it. We try to say that I'm going to tire with you. The only way Costa will not win this election except net fail to register him. And when they fail to register him, there will be no election. So let me just tell them that the only way Costa will not win the election. Our leader will win and this country will be cheap. Because we are the told the Chinese people not to open the airport until they do testing. He said to hell with them, you want to open it. Now you are opening the airport will bar, then you say that every bad thing, negative thing that all the time you're there, you say you could change things, but the airport are all beyond repair, terminal not working, nothing working. Then after a lot of resources we are losing because for everything there, that good money coming to the country will generate from. But when you get down for that, the only thing you're looking at now, the money you're putting so you're change it and put into your pocket, then you'll come for election. But there are good people waiting for you. Thank you very much.
DJ Lomé.
DJ Lomé.
We'll close with DJ Lomé. You know, people love DJ Lomé.
Amen, no more. I take one more call, then I cross over to Costa. This morning. This is our final caller here. Good morning.
Good morning, brother. I think that's the this morning. The women line is there. According to the women number, you're not answering my call. I think that's the you.
Boga, you know you sort of get preference to the women line.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, Costa, I'm too happy. I am very, very happy. I don't even know what to say. You are welcome to Liberia December. I am one of the champions.
Thank you. Thank you, my sister. Thank you. We need to connect these people. She's in Caldwell.
You gotta connect me to continue looking at the women's line. Just go ahead.
Boga, the women's line, you got to pay attention to it. I know you get too many calls. I know you're overwhelmed, but we bought that. Our friend donated that phone to us, and we spent money to set it up. You don't just carry the phone. Yesterday, you got to buy a cable. You got to do that. So we set it up. It's a desk phone. It's a good phone. Very, very good phone. So and it's a dedicated line for our sisters and our mothers. So please pay attention to it so that we want to have women participation. So when women call, they should be heard.
Yes, to come to Nigeria. And we win this election, I know you will do well for the women in there. Thank you. God bless you. God give you more life. God protect you.
Amen.
Thank you so much.
Amen.
Thank you,
my
so
sister.
That's our
Thank
final
you.
caller for the weekend's edition. Costa, it's over to you.
Thank you, my dear sister. I'm very grateful for your support, and I can't wait to be home in December so we can start the work, so the work can begin. I'm grateful to all of you. This is just incredible. The other day, as I watched when Joy FM was doing their poll, I watched as I heard the people call in and they were just calling my name. You know, they were doing a poll. Who will you vote for? Henry Costa, Henry Pedro Costa, Henry Pedro Costa. I'm sitting here 5,000 miles away. And I have not been home in 2 years. And you all know why, but you all know why. But I'm hearing people calling from left and right. And they're shouting my name and passionately calling my name and saying that they will vote for me. That is deeply, profoundly touching. It is touching, it is deep. And it means so much to me. One of the mistakes that some leaders make, many leaders in Africa, most leaders, in fact, not many, most of our leaders, is that they take the people's support for granted. They don't value it. And that is why they betray the people. But when I sit down and I hear people show this kind of love and this kind of support for me, do you know what it does to me? It humbles me. That's what it does to me. It humbles me. It touches me. I say, literally, I was having goosebumps when I heard those people calling and shouting my name especially when they call my full name, Henry Pedro Costa. Henry Pedro Costa. You know, it is so humbling, so honoring, and it just makes me, you know, rather than being cocky and flaring up and raising my shoulders high, it humbles me, and I just say, God, thank you. Thank you. Poor boy like me, all these people show all this love to me and all this support. It must be God. It must be God. And I say this to you. I say this to you. God is the reason why we lost 2017 election, because it was not my time. God has the master plan. You want to pursue certain things in life, you think this is what you must do and this is when you must do it. But God knows what you must do and when you must do it. And so sometimes you might go ahead and do things that you think it is not your time. But when it is your time, God will make it happen. When God favors you, when God lifts his countenance, his face upon you and making his face to shine upon you, the people will love you. Not every one of them, but the majority of them will love you. And so it is so humbling, so humbling. When I hear those people calling my name, I mean, you listening, I'm 5,000 miles away in a foreign country, and I'm hearing my people calling, and they are saying, Henry Pedro Costa. They're calling from Johnsonville. They are calling from Claratown. They are calling from West Point. They are calling from Newtown. They are calling from Painesville. And they are calling my name. And I say to myself, this is God's appointed time for me. You know, it's humbling, goosebumps. I could feel the goosebumps. I've had several moments like that. The most touching moment in all the years I've been doing this work was when we rescued Justina Taylor. When the people answered that, when they hearken to my word, when God favors you, he gives you the words to speak, so that the people, when those words fall on them, they will hearken to my word. That is what the favor of God does. The people will hearken to your words. They will move into action when you speak. That's what God does. You know, I'm reminded when God told Jeremiah that he had set his eyes upon him and he wanted him to be his prophet. And Jeremiah said to God that he could not speak. And God said to Jeremiah, do not say you cannot speak. And he was doubtful. He was doubtful of his ability and his capabilities to be a prophet. And God said, Jeremiah, I know you better than you know yourself. And don't tell me you cannot be my prophet. You cannot speak. He said, because I knew you from before you were even born, before your mother conceived you. And Jeremiah, who doubted himself, who believed that he lacked the ability to articulate himself, would go on to become one of God's greatest prophets. That is what God does. I'm grateful that I lost the 2017 elections, because it was on my time. Because God has something bigger and better for me. God wanted to lift me higher. So I'm grateful. I have no regrets that I lost. If I had won, I would have just been one ordinary representative among 73. Among 73 representatives, I would have just been one. Yes, I would have still been loud. I would have still fought, but I would not have had the same influence, the same political gravitas and global recognition that we have today. I would not. But God wanted to wait for 6 more years, mold me into a more powerful person. Now, next month, October, I'm completing my studies for my master's degree. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of what I have been able to do with the help of God in my life to make myself a better person so that I may be of service to my people. When you want to be a leader, you must prepare yourself first. Prepare yourself so that you are able to serve your people well. A leader has to be capable. A leader has to be able to think fast, make decisions on your feet. That is what a leader must be able to do. You must know certain things. You must know a little about many, many things. You don't have to know it all, but just be able to hold it. And so I thank you. I thank you. I am grateful. The people say they don't want old bosses. They don't want somebody who is in bed with a regime, who has gotten rich overnight, and then you sprinkle a little thing here and there and you act like you are a philanthropist. They want you to stand up in the Senate to fight for the people, for them. That is what they want you to do. And that is what you are filled to do. And that is why we step up and we present ourselves. And with God above, we shall be elected the next senator of the great county of Monrovia. Thank you all so much. God bless you and have yourselves a blessed weekend. I will be in tomorrow. I go to Charlotte, North Carolina to support a good cause. The Annie T. Doe Memorial Foundation. They run a school in Bassa, a tuition-free school, absolutely free of charge. They also provide small amounts of money to poor women for microfinance to empower themselves. They provide life skills, tailoring, tie and dyeing, and those things to adults who have little or no formal education. It's a good cause. It helps our people. And so I'm going there tomorrow to lend my support. I already bought my ticket in advance. When I believe in something, I give my support. It doesn't have to benefit. Now, I'm not running for senator in Grand Bassa, but the people in Bassa are Liberians, and I love Liberians, and I love human beings. So that's why I'm going to Charlotte, North Carolina tomorrow to lend my support. Bought my own ticket, send them $500 as my contribution because they're doing great work, and I'm very proud of them. They're doing great work for our people. Thank you very much. God bless you. Have yourselves a good day. Liberia may be in a very bad state today. I want to leave you with these words. But believe you me, I'm convinced that Liberia will rise one day, and we will be a proud people, proud of what we will accomplish together as a people. That moment will come, a moment of pride, a moment of joy, a moment of dignity, a country where, once again, like it used to be, we could fly with Pan Am from Monrovia straight to New York. We will go back to that day. This moment of despair and indignity and sadness and sorrow and despair that we experience, this moment shall pass. And Liberia shall rise and reach out and tap into the tremendous potentials that it has. And we will build a prosperous, thriving country that a Liberian child shall be able to grow up, have dreams, have opportunities and resources to develop himself or herself to become the best version of himself or herself in Liberia, not in a foreign country. We shall not be like Israelites held in captivity in a foreign land. We shall inherit the land of Canaan, the land that God promised us. I believe that time will come. My only prayer is that those of you, especially our elderly people, will be alive to see it happen, to enjoy it. Liberia's best days are not behind it. Our best days are ahead of us. With great leadership, selfless leadership, a leadership that places the people first, a leadership that takes pride in uplifting the people. It is that leadership that Liberia needs to become what it can be and what it ought to be. A leader that when he goes to bed at night or when he lies in his bed, a leader that all he's going to be thinking about is how can I make this better? How can I change this condition so that my people do not have to die so young? So that my people, when they get sick, they do not have to be looking for money to fly to Ghana or to India or to America because the services that they need cannot be provided here at home. I spoke to a lady the other day. She is 70 years old or will turn 70 soon. She probably will be listening to this show later on today, and she will know she's the one of whom I speak. She loves her country. She hasn't been there since 2004 or 2005. She spoke to me for the very first time. She's been listening to us in so many years. She was so excited to speak with me, as was I to speak with her, because just listening to her was refreshing. She said to me, my son, I love my country. I miss my country. I had to give my land out to my niece because my children are all here. They're well educated. They're not going to go back to Liberia. But if I am sick, I can't go to Liberia. I have a medical condition. I mean, she's not sick as in bedridden. She has a medical condition, a heart problem, a congestive heart disease or something. In America, she's okay. But she said, if I went to Liberia, I would be taking a risk. If I got sick there, I would die. So I cannot go home. Amen. She cannot go to Liberia, not even for a vacation. She cannot go. Because her country, if she went home and that condition that she has, if it kicked in, she would die. I want a Liberia where that woman and every other person with a medical condition of one nature or of some nature or the other would be able to go home. We can have that country. That country is possible. Decent health care, security for our people, opportunities to develop themselves, fight corruption fiercely, minimize theft so that you direct or redirect those resources to improve the quality of our people's lives. I believe that's possible, but it can only happen with the right leader, the leader with a bold, radical, progressive vision, a leader who profoundly, deeply loves his country and his people. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have yourselves a blessed day. Bye-bye.